All right. Cisco is sitting at $115.53. It is up 13.41% today. Actually, in after hours, it's at $115.20. But over the past 5 days, it is up 19.62%. In the past month, it's up 39.85%. That's Cisco. Past 6 months, it's up 48.12%. Year to date, it's up 49.98%. Over the past year, it's up 88.5%. Past 5 years, it's up 118.39%. In a maximum chart going back to May 11th, 1990, it's up 144,312.5%. My goodness. Cisco, who knew? They got a dividend of 1.45%. It's 42 cents a quarter. PE ratio of 41.61. 52-week high of $119.36. A 52-week low of $62.30. With an EPS of $2.78. They got 3.95 billion shares outstanding and about 86,000 employees. They got a $4,056.33 billion market cap. I'll get it right eventually. Let's read some of their stuff here. Cisco surged following record Q3 revenue and an aggressive upward revision to its AI infrastructure outlook. Analysts project sustained growth as the company transforms into a primary AI infrastructure provider, with sentiment bolstered by massive hyperscaler order growth and improved operational efficiency, despite near-term restructuring costs. Bullish view. Explosive AI infrastructure demand. Cisco significantly raised its fiscal 2026 AI infrastructure order target to approximately $9 billion, up from the previous $5 billion estimate. Hyperscaler orders reached $1.9 billion in Q3 alone, a triple-digit increase year over year, as 5 of the top hyperscalers substantially increased their reliance on Cisco's Silicon One and optics portfolios. Okay, we'll just go into the bearish view here. Restructuring charges and execution risk. Cisco is cutting nearly 4,000 jobs as part of an AI-focused restructuring, leading to estimated charges of up to $1 billion. While intended to improve long-term efficiency, analysts note that these changes introduce near-term execution risks during a critical transition period for the company's core networking business. Margin pressure and macro uncertainties. Despite strong revenue growth, non-GAAP gross margins fell approximately 260 basis points year over year to 66%. Ongoing concerns include rising component and memory costs, as well as potential headwinds from tariffs and shifting trade policies that may impact the company's cost structure in the coming quarters. Cisco. All right. Look at their headlines. Cisco to cut nearly 4,000 jobs amid further AI investment. What's good for Cisco is good for Broadcom. 3 reasons both stocks are soaring. Cisco sends NASDAQ to new highs. Nothing too crazy here. Let's look at their earnings. Alright. So here we go. They last reported on May 13th, 2026. They got an EPS of $1.06. They were predicted to get $1.04. That's a 2.29% beat. Modest beat. They also beat on revenue by 1.8%. They were supposed to get 15.56%, and they got 15.84%. Okay, let's see if they've missed in the little while. No, they have not. They've beat every single time for quite a while. Going back to Q4 2023. Okay. Cisco. Let's see. Look at their little website here. Mythos and AI. Other AI innovations are rewriting the cyber threat playbook. Market defining technologies driving the future of AI. Our purpose. We power an inclusive future for all. Discover how Cisco technologies drive real-world success for our customers and power Cisco's own operations and innovation. Why Cisco? Cisco creates the infrastructure you need to transform how you connect, protect, and innovate in the AI era. Is that right? Cisco makes the AI era work. AI-ready data centers, future-proofed workplaces, digital resilience. Okay. Okay, we'll ask Gemini here. What does Cisco Systems do? Answer in one paragraph. Cisco Systems is a global leader in digital communications technology, primarily specializing in the design, manufacture, and sale of networking hardware, software, and telecommunications equipment. The company serves as the backbone of much of the modern internet, providing the critical infrastructure such as routers, switches, and wireless access points that allows data to flow securely between devices and across networks. Beyond hardware, Cisco has expanded significantly into cybersecurity, cloud management, and collaboration tools like WebEx, offering integrated solutions that help businesses manage their digital transformations and protect their information systems from evolving threats. So they sell AI hardware and software, cybersecurity, cloud management. Look at that. Cisco CEO Chuck Robbins. Let's read this article. Cisco layoffs today. Tech giant slashes thousands of jobs as CEO touts record revenue and urgent focus on AI. This is... Okay. Shares of the networking giant already near record highs jumped by double digits as Chuck Robbins laid out plans to make Cisco one of those winners. We could just listen to the article. Look at that. Or y'all can listen to me read it. How about that? On Wednesday, Cisco Systems announced impressive quarterly earnings alongside nearly 40,000 job cuts. No, 4,000. On Wednesday, Cisco Systems announced impressive quarterly earnings alongside nearly 4,000 job cuts. The dichotomy stemmed from the hardware and networking companies' embrace of a rapidly growing trend in tech, openly admitting that layoffs are due to AI adoption rather than poor performance. The companies that will win in the AI era will be those with focus, urgency, and the discipline to continuously shift investment toward the areas where demand and long-term value creation are strongest. Cisco CEO Chuck Robbins told employees in a publicly shared email, "I'm confident Cisco will be one of those winners. This means making hard decisions about where we invest, how we're organized, and how our cost structure reflects the opportunity in front of us." With this announcement, Robbins follows in the footsteps of tech leaders including Block CEO Jack Dorsey and Snap CEO Evan Spiegel, who made similar moves this year. Robbins emphasized that the company will further invest in employees' AI use throughout their jobs. Meanwhile, employees will start getting notifications if they've been laid off on Thursday. Cisco says the job cuts make up less than 5% of its total workforce. This is what y'all want, bro. Shares of Cisco Systems Inc. NASDAQ were up more than 16% on Thursday morning. The stock had already been trading at record highs this month. How did Cisco perform during its third quarter? Cisco reported $15.8 billion in revenue for the quarter ending on April 25th. That figure represents a 12% jump year over year and beats Wall Street's predicted $15.56 billion, according to consensus estimates cited by CNBC. The company also surpassed expectations of $1.04 earnings per share with $1.06 adjusted. We read that earlier. In a post-earnings call, Robbins highlighted AI-centric businesses with companies like Nexus and NVIDIA, as well as a significant increase in revenue from AI. For instance, this quarter, Cisco shared plans to expand its secure AI factory with NVIDIA. Cisco's product revenue rose 17%, something Robbins attributes to robust demand for our AI infrastructure and campus networking solutions. Cisco expects its revenue to reach $16.7 billion to $16.9 billion in quarter four, and $62.8 billion to $63 billion for fiscal year 2026. In comparison, it saw $56.7 billion in 2025. Wow. So that's pretty interesting stuff. AI's took on our jobs. Literally, for real. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. I think that's going to be enough for today.